Our spiritual journey is not just about the physical world we see and experience. There are deeper, unseen forces at work, shaping the path we walk. These forces influence our thoughts, decisions, emotions, and even the events that unfold in our lives. Whether we call them spirit guides, intuition, universal energy, or divine forces, these unseen influences play a crucial role in guiding us toward our true purpose. In this video, we'll explore these unseen forces and how they are helping shape your spiritual journey every step of the way. 1. Spirit guides and higher beings. Navigating the spiritual realm. Spirit guides and higher beings are powerful, unseen forces that play a vital role in shaping our spiritual journeys. These beings are thought to be non-physical entities that assist us in navigating life's challenges, provide wisdom, and help us align with our true purpose. Whether they are ancestors, angels, or even beings from other realms, spirit guides serve as our spiritual support team, offering guidance and protection as we grow. What are spirit guides? Spirit guides are often described as benevolent entities or souls that have a special connection to us. They are considered to have a higher level of consciousness and awareness, and their primary role is to assist and guide us on our spiritual path. These guides may include past loved ones, angels, or even beings that were never physically human but have been assigned to help us navigate life's journey. They often work behind the scenes, guiding us in subtle ways through intuition, signs, dreams, and synchronicities. Spirit guides are not here to control us. Instead, they provide insight, clarity, and direction when we need it most, while still respecting our free will. They gently nudge us toward decisions that align with our soul's purpose, but it is ultimately up to us to choose how we respond. Types of spirit guides. Spirit guides come in various forms, and their roles may differ depending on the needs of the individual. Some common types of spirit guides include 1. Ancestor guides. These are the spirits of deceased family members who continue to offer guidance, support, and wisdom. Ancestor guides may help with family matters, healing generational patterns, or offering protection. 2. Angels. Often viewed as messengers of divine love and protection, angels are powerful beings that assist with matters of the heart, emotional healing, and spiritual growth. They can provide clarity in times of confusion and offer comfort during challenging moments. 3. Animal spirit guides. In many cultures, animals are seen as symbols of wisdom and strength. Animal spirit guides may show up to offer specific guidance related to particular traits or characteristics that we need to embody, such as courage, lion, wisdom, owl, or transformation. Butterfly. How to connect with spirit guides. Spirit guides communicate with us in subtle ways. You may notice repeated numbers, intuitive feelings, or vivid dreams that seem to hold deeper meaning. Paying attention to these signs and trusting your intuition can help you connect with your guides more clearly. Meditation is another powerful tool for connecting with spirit guides. By quieting the mind and creating space for stillness, you can invite your guides to come closer and provide their messages. Asking for guidance during meditation or moments of reflection can help you feel more attuned to their presence. Trusting the guidance. One of the most important aspects of working with spirit guides is trust. These beings are always there, offering their support and wisdom, but they cannot make decisions for us. By trusting in their messages, we allow ourselves to be guided toward the best path, understanding that these guides have our highest good at heart. Spirit guides and higher beings are integral to our spiritual growth. By connecting with them and embracing their guidance, we invite deeper wisdom and alignment into our lives. Their presence is a reminder that we are always supported on our journey, even in times when we feel alone or uncertain. 2. Intuition, the inner compass. Intuition, often described as a gut feeling, inner voice, or sixth sense, is one of the most powerful and subtle tools available to us on our spiritual journey. It's the ability to understand or know something without relying on logical reasoning or external evidence. Instead, intuition arises from a deeper knowing that transcends the conscious mind. It's an inner compass that guides us through life, helping us navigate decisions, relationships, and challenges in alignment with our true purpose. Intuition is often referred to as the voice of our higher self, our soul's wisdom, or even the whispers of our spirit guides. It is a connection to a source of knowledge that goes beyond the physical world, drawing on the universal consciousness that connects all beings. By honing and trusting our intuition, we can make choices that are more aligned with our deepest desires and spiritual path. The nature of intuition. Unlike rational thought, which is based on logic and reasoning, intuition operates in a non-linear way. It often presents itself as a sudden insight, an instant knowing, or a gut feeling. You might feel an urge to take a different route home, a strong pull toward a particular decision, or an overwhelming sense that something is wrong without being able to explain why. These intuitive nudges are your inner compass, guiding you to what is right for you at that moment, even when logic or external circumstances may suggest otherwise. Intuition works beyond the confines of time and space. It doesn't rely on the past or future, but on the present moment and the energy surrounding a situation. Often, our intuition guides us toward actions or choices that are for our highest good, even if we don't fully understand why at the time. It's a form of wisdom that transcends the limitations of our conscious mind, offering us a direct line to deeper knowledge. How intuition guides us. 1. Decision-making. One of the most significant ways intuition influences our lives is through decision-making. When faced with important choices, our logical mind might present multiple options, weighing pros and cons. However, intuition provides us with a sense of knowing, often making the right choice crystal clear. It can manifest as a sense of peace or alignment with a particular decision, or a feeling of unease when something doesn't feel quite right. This inner guidance helps us choose the path that aligns with our true self. 2. Emotional awareness. Intuition is also deeply connected to our emotional state. It helps us become more aware of our feelings and the subtle messages our emotions carry. For example, if you feel drawn to a certain person, idea, or place, your intuition is telling you something important about your needs, desires, and values. Conversely, feelings of discomfort or unease can signal that something is out of alignment, prompting us to pay closer attention and make changes. 3. Connection to spirit guides and higher self-intuition is often the channel through which spirit guides, higher beings, or our subconscious mind communicate with us. These unseen forces influence our thoughts, emotions, and decisions, offering guidance in ways that may seem subtle but are profoundly impactful. Intuition acts as the bridge between the physical and spiritual realms, allowing us to receive insights, wisdom, and direction from sources beyond our immediate awareness. How to strengthen your intuition. 1. Trusting your inner voice. One of the biggest obstacles to trusting intuition is doubt. The logical mind often questions feelings or impulses that don't seem rational. The key to strengthening your intuition is to trust it, even when it doesn't make sense at first. Start by acknowledging and validating the subtle nudges you receive. The more you trust your inner voice, the clearer it will become. 2. Practice mindfulness and stillness. To hear your intuition, you must quiet the noise of the outside world and your busy thoughts. Practices like meditation, deep breathing, and mindfulness help you become more attuned to your inner guidance. By creating space for stillness, you allow your intuition to rise to the surface, giving you clearer insights. 3. Pay attention to signs and synchronicities. Intuition often communicates through signs, symbols, and synchronicities, those meaningful coincidences that seem to appear when you need them most. Pay attention to repeated numbers, patterns, or messages that seem to come up frequently in your life. These are often signs that your intuition or spirit guides are trying to communicate something important. 4. Journaling and reflection. Writing down your intuitive experiences can also help you connect more deeply with your inner guidance. Take note of when you felt a strong sense of intuition, what led up to it, and how it influenced your decisions. Over time, you'll begin to recognize patterns and increase your ability to distinguish between intuitive guidance and other voices, such as fear or desire. Why intuition is important. In a world where logic, reason, and external validation are often emphasized, intuition is an essential tool for reconnecting with our true selves. It helps us make decisions that are aligned with our soul's purpose and leads us toward greater fulfillment and inner peace. When we rely too heavily on external advice or rational thinking, we risk losing touch with our authentic self and the wisdom that resides within us. Intuition is the language of the soul, guiding us toward personal growth, spiritual awakening, and the fulfillment of our life's purpose. By learning to listen to and trust our inner compass, we unlock the ability to navigate life with confidence, clarity, and a deep sense of knowing. It's a gift that, when embraced, can help us lead more intentional, aligned, and purposeful lives. 3. Universal energy and law of attraction. Universal energy and the law of attraction are deeply interconnected forces that play a significant role in shaping our experiences and spiritual journey. Universal energy is the subtle, invisible force that flows through all things in existence. It's the life force, the energy that connects everything in the universe, from the stars in the sky to the cells in our bodies. This energy is constant, flowing, and ever-present, influencing the course of events in our lives. The law of attraction is a principle that states that like attracts like, meaning the energy we emit through our thoughts, emotions, and actions is what we attract into our lives. At its core, the law of attraction suggests that our thoughts and feelings create a magnetic force that draws similar energies toward us. This energy doesn't just encompass material things, it extends to relationships, circumstances, and even the opportunities we encounter. When we vibrate at a frequency of love, gratitude, and positivity, we attract more of the same into our lives. Conversely, when we focus on fear, negativity, or lack, we inadvertently draw more of these energies toward us, creating situations that feel challenging or limiting. The law of attraction operates through the subtle exchange of energy between us and the universe. Every thought we have, every emotion we feel, and every action we take sends out a signal to the universe, which then responds by attracting similar vibrations back to us. This is why it's important to be mindful of the energy we are putting out. Our emotional state, whether we are in a state of joy, anxiety, or doubt, acts as a magnet that determines what kind of energy we attract in return. By aligning ourselves with the universal energy, we begin to harmonize with the natural flow of the universe. This doesn't mean controlling every aspect of our lives, but rather being open to receiving the guidance and opportunities that the universe offers us. When we practice gratitude, maintain a positive mindset, and trust in the flow of life, we align with the higher vibrations of universal energy. In turn, this attracts abundance, love, and opportunities for personal growth. Understanding the law of attraction is empowering, as it gives us the ability to consciously shape our experiences. It is not about wishful thinking, but rather about actively engaging with the energy around us. being aware of our thoughts, and cultivating a mindset that invites positivity and abundance. When we are aligned with universal energy, we tap into a powerful force that guides us toward the life we desire, allowing us to manifest our dreams and live in harmony with the universe. 4. Synchronicities and divine timing. Synchronicities and divine timing are two interconnected aspects of the spiritual journey that reflect the unseen forces at work in our lives. These phenomena often feel like coincidences, but they are much more than mere chance. Synchronicities are meaningful events or coincidences that happen with such perfect timing that they seem to have a deeper purpose. They are not random, but rather a form of guidance, a way the universe communicates with us, providing signs and nudges to steer us in the right direction. Synchronicities can manifest in many ways. You might think of someone, and moments later, you run into them unexpectedly. You may find yourself in a specific place at just the right time, or a book you've been thinking about appears in front of you when you need it most. These experiences often leave us with a sense of awe, as if something greater is orchestrating the events of our lives. They serve as reminders that there is a bigger picture at play, that we are not alone, and that the universe is guiding us toward our highest good. Divine timing is the concept that everything in our lives unfolds at exactly the right time. While we may have our own timeline for when we want things to happen, divine timing reminds us that there is a higher intelligence that governs the timing of events in our lives. It's the understanding that we are always in the right place at the right time, even when things don't unfold the way we expect them to. Divine timing often teaches us patience, trust, and surrender, as we learn that things happen when we are ready for them, not necessarily when we want them. Together, synchronicities and divine timing work to align us with our true path. They guide us toward opportunities, relationships, and experiences that are meant to help us grow and evolve. At times, we might feel frustrated or uncertain when things seem delayed or when life takes unexpected turns. However, these moments are often part of the universe's divine plan, setting the stage for something greater that we cannot yet see. When we start to notice synchronicities and trust in divine timing, we shift our perspective on life. We begin to see the interconnectedness of all things, realizing that every encounter, every situation, and every moment has purpose. This understanding brings a sense of peace and reassurance, knowing that even when life seems uncertain, we are being guided by forces greater than ourselves. Embracing synchronicities and divine timing allows us to surrender to the flow of life and trust that everything is unfolding as it should. The power of free will and choice. The power of free will and choice is a fundamental aspect of the human experience. It's the ability to make decisions and take actions that shape our lives and the world around us. While many spiritual philosophies emphasize the presence of higher guidance, fate, or divine plans, free will is the essential thread that allows us to navigate these forces and create our own reality. It is through our choices that we express our individuality and exercise our personal power. Free will means that, despite external influences such as the guidance of spirit guides, the laws of the universe, or the circumstances we find ourselves in, we are still responsible for the decisions we make. We have the ability to choose how we respond to any situation, whether it's a challenge, a relationship, or an opportunity. This freedom is both empowering and daunting, as it places the responsibility for our lives squarely in our hands. With free will, we are not passive recipients of life's events. We are active participants, creating our experiences moment by moment. One of the most powerful aspects of free will is that it enables growth and transformation. If everything were predestined or controlled by outside forces, there would be no room for personal evolution. Our choices, especially the difficult ones, are what foster growth. Whether we choose to take risks, make mistakes, learn from failures, or follow our dreams, It is through our decisions that we evolve spiritually, emotionally, and mentally. Each choice we make teaches us something about ourselves, about the world, and about our potential. However, the power of free will also means that we must take ownership of our lives. We cannot blame others, circumstances, or fate for the path we are on. Our choices, both conscious and unconscious, create our reality. This is why it's important to be mindful of the decisions we make, as they ripple out into the world and influence not only our lives, but the lives of others. By choosing love, compassion, and alignment with our true self, we begin to create a life that reflects our highest values and intentions. Despite the power of free will, it's essential to recognize that we are not always fully aware of the consequences of our choices. Sometimes, we make decisions out of fear, desire, or habit without understanding how they align with our deeper spiritual journey. This is where the balance between free will and higher guidance comes in. Spirit guides, intuition, and divine wisdom can help us make choices that align with our true purpose. However, even when we make mistakes or take detours, they are part of the learning process. Each misstep is an opportunity to course correct and return to our true path. Ultimately, free will and choice remind us of the profound responsibility we have in shaping our lives. While we may seek guidance and support from the universe, the decisions we make determine the direction we take. By embracing this power, we step into our fullest potential, knowing that every moment is an opportunity to make a choice that brings us closer to the life we desire to live. 6. Karma and the energy. We give the power of free will and choice as a fundamental aspect of the human experience. It's the ability to make decisions and take actions that shape our lives and the world around us. While many spiritual philosophies emphasize the presence of higher guidance, fate, or divine plans, free will is the essential thread that allows us to navigate these forces and create our own reality. It is through our choices that we express our individuality and exercise our personal power. Free will means that, despite external influences such as the guidance of spirit guides, the laws of the universe, or the circumstances we find ourselves in, we are still responsible for the decisions we make. We have the ability to choose how we respond to any situation, whether it's a challenge, a relationship, or an opportunity. This freedom is both empowering and daunting, as it places the responsibility for our lives squarely in our hands. With free will, we are not passive recipients of life's events. We are active participants, creating our experiences moment by moment. One of the most powerful aspects of free will is that it enables growth and transformation. If everything were predestined or controlled by outside forces, there would be no room for personal evolution. Our choices, especially the difficult ones, are what foster growth. Whether we choose to take risks, make mistakes, learn from failures, or follow our dreams, it is through our decisions that we evolve spiritually, emotionally, and mentally. Each choice we make teaches us something about ourselves, about the world, and about our potential. However, the power of free will also means that we must take ownership of our lives. We cannot blame others, circumstances, or fate for the path we are on. Our choices, both conscious and unconscious, create our reality. This is why it's important to be mindful of the decisions we make, as they ripple out into the world and influence not only our lives, but the lives of others. By choosing love, compassion, and alignment with our true self, we begin to create a life that reflects our highest values and intentions. Despite the power of free will, it's essential to recognize that we are not always fully aware of the consequences of our choices. Sometimes we make decisions out of fear, desire, or habit, without understanding how they align with our deeper spiritual journey. This is where the balance between free will and higher guidance comes in. Spirit guides, intuition, and divine wisdom can help us make choices that align with our true purpose. However, even when we make mistakes or take detours, they are part of the learning process. Each misstep is an opportunity to course correct and return to our true path. Ultimately, free will and choice remind us of the profound responsibility we have in shaping our lives. While we may seek guidance and support from the universe, the decisions we make determine the direction we take. By embracing this power, we step into our fullest potential, knowing that every moment is an opportunity to make a choice that brings us closer to the life we desire to live. 7. The influence of nature and the universe. The influence of nature and the universe is a powerful and often underestimated force that shapes our spiritual journey. Nature, with its rhythms, cycles, and elements, serves as a mirror to our inner world, reflecting our emotions, thoughts, and energy. The universe, in its vastness and complexity, operates on principles that govern not only the physical world, but also the unseen energies that influence our lives. Together, these forces offer guidance, healing, and insight, helping us reconnect with our true selves and align with the flow of life. Nature has an innate ability to restore balance and harmony. The natural world is constantly in motion. Seasons change, tides ebb and flow, plants grow and wither. These cycles remind us that life is a process of constant change and that nothing is permanent. The ebb and flow of nature is a direct reflection of the spiritual process we all go through: growth, decay, renewal, and transformation. By spending time in nature, we tap into the Earth's grounding and rejuvenating energies, which can help us clear our minds, release stress, and gain clarity. Nature teaches us the importance of cycles and the natural flow of things. Just as the seasons change, we too are in a continual state of growth and evolution. Beyond the Earth, the universe operates on laws and principles that affect not just the physical world, but also the energetic and spiritual realms. One of the most profound universal laws is the law of attraction, which states that we attract into our lives whatever we focus on or align with energetically. The universe responds to our thoughts, emotions, and actions, reflecting back to us what we are sending out. This is why maintaining a positive, open mindset can help us attract opportunities, relationships, and experiences that align with our highest good. The universe acts as a mirror reflecting our inner state, guiding us to self-awareness and growth. The stars, planets, and celestial bodies also influence our spiritual journeys. Astrological traditions believe that the positions of celestial bodies at the time of our birth can shape our personalities and life paths. Throughout history, many cultures have looked to the stars for guidance, believing that the universe has a plan for each of us and that we are part of a greater cosmic design. The movements of the planets, such as Mercury retrograde or full moons, are seen as significant moments of transition or reflection, where the universe offers us the opportunity to release the past, embrace new beginnings, or gain deeper insight into ourselves. The influence of nature and the universe also encourages us to live in harmony with the greater whole. Just as each element of nature plays a role in the ecosystem, plants, animals, air, water, and earth, we too are integral parts of the larger web of life. This interconnectedness reminds us that we are never truly alone. We are always supported by the forces of nature and the universe. By understanding our place within the greater cosmos, we become more attuned to our purpose and the flow of life. We begin to see ourselves not as isolated beings, but as part of a grand, interconnected system where every action, thought, and intention has an impact. Ultimately, the influence of nature and the universe invites us to align with the natural flow of life. By embracing the rhythms of nature and understanding the universal laws that govern our existence, we can navigate our spiritual journeys with greater ease, wisdom, and harmony. These forces offer us the wisdom to grow, the clarity to see our path, and the understanding that we are always guided and supported by something greater than ourselves. As we've explored today, the influence of nature and the universe is far more profound than we often realize. From the cycles of nature that mirror our personal growth, to the cosmic laws that guide our spiritual journey, we are constantly supported and connected to something greater than ourselves. By aligning with these natural rhythms and trusting the guidance of the universe, we can find deeper meaning, peace, and direction in our lives. Remember, you are part of this vast, interconnected web of existence. Embrace the wisdom that nature and the universe offer, and trust that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. If you feel inspired, take a moment today to connect with nature. Reflect on the energies around you and align with the cosmic flow. Thank you for watching, and I hope this video has helped you gain a deeper understanding of the unseen forces shaping your spiritual journey. Stay open, stay aware, and trust in the guidance that surrounds you. Until next time, take care, and let the universe guide you on your path.